Welcome into sports. I'm Sam Kirk. High school volleyball season is in full swing across the desert Southwest, and the Kofa Kings are trying to pick up their third win of the season tonight. We'll take you there to Rilo's gym. There are the Kings. Coach is trying to get, again, their third win of the season and having to go through a 9-win Gilbert team. Tigers took the first set pretty easily. Take you to the second where they're able to set up Allie Summerall. She hits a nice shot, gets to the middle of the floor. No Kings going to touch that one. Early lead for the Tigers. They're up big in the second set. We'll take you to a few plays later. Kofa trying to show some life. They set up Kaya Sire for a kill opportunity, and the Tigers have a little trouble with it. Kofa able to get on the board here, hanging around in that second set, and then would go right back to Sayer later in that same set as she would put this one away for good. Tigers not touching that one. Kings crawl back 12-5 in the second set, but really Gilbert didn't have any plans to allow Kofa to come crawling back in this one. As you see, Tigers extend their lead with a nice kill opportunity there. Gilbert really ran away with this one, crushing Kofa 3-0, getting that third set in. Brianna Rodriguez, the senior, making plays as well right there for Kofa, but in the end, it was really Gilbert who slammed the door on the Kings. Now Kofa will sit at 2-5 on the season. Gilbert advances again to 9-6. Let's head over to the baseball world now, where things are heating up as October inches closer. The Padres suffered a tough loss to the struggling Met team yesterday, and they're trying to get back on track today as New York sits right behind San Diego in the wild card standings. Let's head off to Citi Field. Top of the fifth inning, one out with bases loaded. Manny Machado hits a grand slam. That's going to score Jake Cronenworth, Fernando Tatis, and Arias all coming around to score. Machado, that was 92 RBIs and 26 home runs on the season. Padres take a 6-2 lead. Bottom of that fifth inning now, Juan Soto, former Padre, comes up to bat. He's going to make something happen with a solo shot to right field. That adds to his 110 runs scored on the season. Now the Padres only up by 3. Mets crawling back in this one as Francisco Alvarez comes up in the seventh inning, smashing this one out deep to right center. But what a play there as you see the hit off the top of the wall. That's actually going to be a home run for Alvarez. So all in all, the Mets get that run right there. So 6-4 heading into the ninth, but San Diego does their job as Laureano comes up to the plate and hits a home run, making it 7-4 and putting a cap on this one. The Mets, who grabbed game one, now fall in game two to the Padres as Suarez came on in the bottom of the ninth inning and got Soto, hit one right back at him, takes care of that. Padres now 83-69 on the season, extend their lead on the Mets. It's going to be a really interesting next couple of weeks. Those weren't the only games in action today. The D-backs were unable to get a win today to narrow that gap on those New York Mets, but the Dodgers were able to avoid the sweep against the Phillies, riding Blake Snell's 7 innings of shutout work. So L.A. keeps their lead on San Diego, still by 2 games in the National League West. We'll keep tracking this race as we get closer to the end of the regular season, but for now, that's all the time we have here in sports.